Hi, I'm Amber.
I'm Zeus.
And this is LeithCars.com's He Said,
She Said.
Today we're going to take a deep dive look at the 2021 Kia K5. This is a brand new model for Kia. It's replacing the Optima in the lineup. And they said, you know what, let's go ahead and give it a whole new name because nothing about the K5 is like the Optima. So today we're driving two cars for He Said, She Said. We usually drive one, but because of COVID, we're practicing social distancing. So Zeus is in his own ride and I got my own ride, and that means I can talk without him interrupting the whole time.
Let's talk about rear view cameras for a second. The fact that this car has such a wide view caught me by surprise. Because usually it's a little rinky-dink screen. You can't really see everything around you. You're kind of hesitant about even switching into reverse and, just relying on the screen. I always have a tendency to reach and look back regardless of a camera because, like I said, they're usually so narrow and they're tiny. But this one, I was able to back all the way up and see everything not only behind me, but I'm able to see a good amount of the sides as well.
There's been a lot of thought to the outside design, but there's a lot of technology in this car as well. And for me, the two most important things are that your Android connection and your Apple CarPlay are both wireless in this car, which makes it super easy to connect your phones. And there's also a wireless charger right here between the seats. And other cars charge up here and your phone's all sliding around. Right here, your phone fits and it sticks. Excellent design, keeps your phone from moving around.
So to match the aggressive tiger face grille, the Kia K5 features turbocharged engines, which you'll be able to find in every single trim from the bottom to the top. I like the sound of the GT or whatever they did with the mufflers, or whatever treatment they put on it. You could kind of hear the baffles, just a little growl when you hit the acceleration. I think that was a nice touch.
Now, I feel like if a car has a sports mode, that's what I'm going to be driving in all the time. You might not do that because you feel like, oh, gas efficiency and safety, but the sports mode in this thing is really, really fun. If you want to feel just how tight the suspension gets when you turn it on, turn it while you're driving. Like if you're coming onto an on-ramp or off of an off-ramp, you turn the drive mode to the right while you're doing that. It's a lot more fun to drive, especially if you're out on back roads and such.
I really like the feel of this leatherette. It's found in a lot of other high-end models like Mercedes-Benz. I have felt it in Acura models as well. And I did have it in my old Passat GT. And it's a really nice feel. It feels like leather, but it's a lot more durable.
So this is a smaller sedan. It's not a giant sedan, but it certainly feels like it's a lot bigger inside than it looks on the outside. There's a lot of space in the back. There's plenty of room in the front, but you're still gonna get some really good miles per gallon in this car. I believe it's 29 city and 38 highway. That's pretty darn good.
So along with the aggressive styling and the great handling that you're gonna find on this car are little touches like this, the rims. 19-inch standard. You can get other ones obviously on the website, special order them, all that good stuff, but for me, I kind of like what you get.
Now the Kia trims start with the LX at the bottom and you move up and you have a GT line in the middle, and the EX is above the GT line. But one thing the EX level has is the panoramic roof, and that is so nice. It gives you such beautiful natural lighting in the car, and it's good for car selfies.
So along with everything else that I like about this car are the touches. The wood grain that you'll find all the way along the front console, the piano finish, easy luxury, if you will. Like everything from this touchscreen to the way the heads-up display is laid out for you. It's elegant to look at, but it's even easier to use. Plus, the back seat is super spacious.
Now, a lot of people in the back of their minds, they're thinking, it's a Kia. The Kia has come a long way since they came to the United States, and their sister company, Hyundai, has also come a really long way. These cars got the best warranty, the best coverage out there. You got 10 years, 100,000 miles on this car. That's insane. And they've also really stepped up their game with this design. They want to go after people who are buying the Camrys, the Accords, and even the Sonatas from their sister company. But this car doesn't look like those other cars. This car's new design is incredibly distinctive, and when you see one pass on the street, they stand out. So if you're looking to stand out, this design is where it's at. My favorite parts about the Kia K5 are, number one, this car does not look like other cars on the road. It does not look like others in its class. When you see it pass on the street, the styling really makes it pop. And for me, I like something that's a little more unique. I don't want to look like everybody else out there. Number two, this car's handling, because it's lower and longer, is so much fun. It's a real zippy little car, and when you put it in sports mode, you are going to have a good time wheeling around those back roads. Zeus, what about you?
I agree with the handling. I loved it. It was a huge upgrade from the previous generation, and it's a great thing that they added it onto this one, along with the styling. I love the front grille. That tiger face is what it's all about. The leather appointments inside. Yeah, it may not be real leather, but that leatherette looks and feels awesome.
I'm Amber.
I'm Zeus.
And this was LeithCars.com's He Said,
She Said.
Join us next time.